If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am nothing. Love is patient and kind. It does not insist on its own way. It does not rejoice in the wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things. Love never ends. When I was a child, I thought like a child. When I became a man, I gave up the childish ways. For now, we see in a mirror dimly, but then, face to face.
I think I was born a nerd, but I didn't know what a nerd was.
It's very lonely to have no one who shares any of your interests. I always found myself settling for guys that I was like, okay, they're really hot. Maybe they'll just eventually understand that I like to go pretend to be a vampire on weekends. Joel is different from every guy I ever dated.
I'm wise to your ways. That is creepy.
We kind of joke around, but I don't think he understands that I'm here for the long haul.
And Joel. When I was a baby, my mom told me that if I sneezed, I was liable to break a rib. This is because I have a rare bone disease called osteogenesis imperfecta. My bones are a lot less like wood and a lot more like glass. Throughout my life, I've had over 200 fractures. I've lost count.
Today I am here to tell you about our new invention, Flexi-Cola. Kind of has a ring to it, don't you think? See how simple that was? It worked.
Come on, baby.
I just grab your arm here.
Okay. You've got all these people convinced that you're too delicate for walking. I know better. Move faster.
Oh, did you slide there? Is it slippery?
Oh, my shoes are shit.
You're scaring me. Jesus Christ.
My shoes are slick. Okay, you can lay down, and then I'll pull you down by your legs.
Why don't you just throw me? How don't you just throw me over the little banister there? That'll be way quicker.
I think I can.
Do you really? Can you pick me up? It's gonna be so romantic. Come on, no. Whisk me away. Come on. Come on.
I think that the reason why Joel likes me so much is because I still wrestle around with him like he's not gonna break.
You have much to learn. You need it, cripple.
no one's gonna love me the way Joel loves me.
Hey Blake, we're pouring ants in your hair.
And I realize that's unhealthy, but I'm okay with that.
It's for a little respect, just a little bit. Respect, just a little bit. Respect, just a little bit. S-A-P-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-A-P-C-T, O-S-A-P-C-T.
Coconuts are calling. Thanks for supporting local, organic, spike-free coconut care.
Thank you.
Are you like climbing these trees and?
Yeah, I'm a spikeless coconut palm arborist, and I have over 500 trees on the island that I maintain. Oh, Honus, Dada, did you go to the Yaya and see the beach? And go see the horse? Go, nee. Love is never as it seems. I don't know. My parents had me, and then they went their separate ways. I got like one picture of my parents together, and it's like when I'm like 1 or 2 years old. I don't really remember much. My parents are both ex-national researchers. When I first met Tacita, it was kind of like love at first sight, you know? Our two signs were the most compatible astrological signs in the world.
What were they?
I forget. And so Honu was born. Ow! Doesn't he have the best laugh ever? 1, 2, 3. Look, floating. Whoa, whoa. What's wrong? What's wrong? What happened? You don't like this thing? You can take this out of here. It's gone. No more. I always told myself that if I ever had kids, I would always, fight it the best I could, the good fight to be a good father and stay with the mother, because every kid wants their parents to be together. I don't really know what love is, I guess. I thought I did, but I guess I'm still learning. Basically, my girlfriend had an affair with one of my best friends and never told me.
Is that her?
Is it?
What's up?
Your mom's coming here to watch him right now.
You gotta go.
Well, you should have answered your phone. Your mom is coming here right now.
Oh, fucking well. You gotta go. I'm trying to do work right now. This is not cool at all. Hi. How am I supposed to answer my phone when I'm in the middle of something? Oh, I was afraid this was gonna happen. No, I could never be with a person that did that to me.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Hey, we'll go wait on the end of the road or something.
No. I'm not gonna make him wait at the end of the road.
Make what? My son? There's a restraining order. I could have you arrested just for being at my house.
Well, I don't want to your mom here.
Oh, this is fucking way too weird. I got the results from the test. My dad actually went and got the test for me, and he's all, boy, I hope you're sitting down or something. I said, give it to me straight. Just tell me. And he's like, yeah, Pony isn't your biological son.
Holy shit. Figure out who it might be?
Yeah, I know for sure who it is. It's that guy Howard, my friend that I used to hang out with back in the day.
What? That one guy that we knew from the beach?
Yeah, that fucker.
Oh, that's heavy.
Are these a bath or not? Michael. Let's start because you've been watching TV like all morning.
I got into an accident on my bike, breaking my jaw, so my mouth had to be wired shut. I lost 2 teeth. I broke my arm. I couldn't sing with my family anymore. I couldn't play the guitar anymore.
What happens if you bend it like that? Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
All right, girls, where's Angel? I don't believe you. Angel, I woke you up a long time ago. What you doing in the bed? Things happen around here early.
So I don't take you to the front, right?
Does your arm go down? Your swelling go down?
Yeah.
Did swelling go down?
Yes.
When you took that thing off?
I slept with my arm like this.
I think that love, at least between my parents, was based around their faith. They had been through everything before they separated.
Make sure I don't jump in the train tracks.
Would you like to buy one of our CDs? This one has our original and classical That's our dad.
My life is pretty much centered around my family. We rely on each other for like everything.
That's for you, and you pay mommy if you want to. Here, Michael. He's got to buy a book. The first thing that she said when I came to the emergency room and saw her on her back, broken up, was, "I'm sorry." She didn't say, "Hi, Daddy." First thing she said was, "I'm sorry." Like she spilled the milk or something.
Be one of those big, wonderful cycles.
1 week after they had wired me shut, I went back to the doctor for a follow-up, and he said that he could no longer see the fractures. There's no explanation for such a speedy recovery than the fact that Jesus healed me.
Jesus loves you.
Guys, try to remember the list that your teacher gave you last year.
Scissors.
Got it.
No, Victory. I need scissors that are big enough to fit my hand.
Let me do the cheese, Michael. Don't. You didn't even wash your hands.
Can I get some cheese? Yes, I did. Can I do the cheese?
Victory, you talked to Frank.
Here. Oh, again, I forgot.
This one's
In
mine.
order to avoid forgetting things, ask yourself, what am I supposed to be doing?
It's gonna burn your fingers.
Victory, can I get another one?
One of the things that people ask us most is, where's your mother? I usually say, she's at home, or something of the sort, something to change the subject. Yesterday I went to church, hoping that religion would give me the satisfaction of being good. But the preacher crushed my hopes within as he described my entire life as sin. Tears rushed to my eyes as I realized that I'm not good enough. I tried to be religious, but I'm just not good enough. The most meaningful thing my mom ever said to me was not said with words. It was said with her actions. At home every day, when she had 7 children to homeschool, when people weren't around to see her noble acts, because it wasn't about people. It was always about honoring God.
Victory, what's wrong with you?
None of this would have happened if you didn't do what you did. We thought you loved us more than women, than other ladies. I don't understand how mommy can have faith in someone who's not faithful.
I'm not entitled to her faith. I'm not entitled to your faith.
Why can't
Victory,
you just change,
I'm
though?
not unique. I'm a human being. If you can't relate to me, your father, how are you going to relate to so many other individuals that have similar issues?
So it don't matter, but I'm not good enough. It don't matter, I'm just not good enough. It don't matter. I said it don't even matter, y'all.
All right, so the bruise is over here on this side.
Invert. You haven't lost any flexibility. You're gonna need to wear a little ankle strap. If that doesn't do it, I got something a little stronger for you.
Okay.
Hello, Blake. Welcome.
Do you guys need help getting anything?
No,
Man,
I think
guys
you're
got
ready. You
everything
guys just
set.
put, yeah.
Jeez.
Find a place.
This looks delicious.
Can we do our stretch thing here?
Yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
You go for it. You do it, Richard.
Oh, thank you, Lord, for these gifts, for our company, for our family, and our health. and everything else that's good.
Including having Blake here for dinner. Tell these guys what your son is up to. Okay, Michael is an attorney, right, in California?
Yeah.
So his firm was hired because all of the sex offenders are getting together and they want the right to be able to dress up and treat the children to candy on Halloween.
Oh, boy. So the city is being sued by these groups of pedophiles and sex offenders as being discriminatory.
In my opinion, it's better to have a few innocents in jail than it is to let a whole bunch of guilty people walk free.
Supreme Court Justice said just the opposite. It is better to let 10 guilty men go free than to convict one innocent man.
That's my feeling on it. I don't think that... I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Did you get enough?
I have plenty. I'm super full. I'll be right back.
These little loaves of bread have shrunk.
Aren't they cute?
You should have told me that your parents pray before they eat. Because I already had a mouthful of food when they started reaching across the table.
It's not a big deal. My mom loves you.
She likes me now because she hardly knows anything about me.
Don't think like that.
Did you tell her your mama was a dancer? Or?
No, not yet. I think it's just a timing thing.
Coming up next, we have Snow.
I was a virgin until I was 19. I didn't lose my virginity until after I started dancing. I was staying with Kobe a lot. That's my cousin. Kobe was a dancer, and one night she was like, hey, can you help me carry my stuff out of the club? And the guy who was working behind the bar at the time looks at me, he's like, hey, you're pretty hot. No one had outright called me hot before. The ultimate changing point in my life was when I started dancing. I had never felt that powerful. I had never felt that desired. It's amazing to look down at guys who are just worshiping you. I tried to quit once, but I became so depressed. I felt bad. I didn't do anything with myself. I'm afraid that I won't know when to stop. I'm afraid one day I'll look in the mirror and be an old stripper.
My name is Snow. I'm 49 years old and I'm still stripping.
I don't want to be a 90-year-old stripper living upstairs going, oh, well, I had a boyfriend once. I was gonna get married. And then I decided I liked being a stripper better.
I feel alone. I know that this career won't last forever, and 50 is approaching fast. Losing your beauty is sadness, getting wrinkles, and realizing that I don't have anyone to catch me or no one's got my back, that it's just me. It's terrifying. It's a terrifying feeling.
Thinking about going to college. One of the reasons I want to go is because I think Joel's family places a lot of value in education. Normally, the reason why guys break up with me is because I am a dancer. And they're like, oh, I can't ever take you home to meet my parents. I don't want them to just accept me. I want them to like me. And I feel like maybe if I went to college and, had something to interject into a conversation, then maybe they'd like me a little bit more. Sorry, this is really hard to talk about. I don't want to lose them. I just want them to like me. And I know they like me already, but I feel like they don't know the whole story, so maybe they won't like me once they find out what I do.
One night, me and Tessita got in a big fight, and we kind of just went our separate ways for like a few hours in the night, like a night or something like that. We were just fighting, then next thing you know, we're back together, we're cruising, and like a month later, she's like, oh, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thinking, oh, we're gonna be a good dad and a solid figure, you know? And sure enough.
You want to see?
Whoa. So, Mom, I'm kind of stressed out with everything going on right now. I'm thinking about going to Oahu for a little bit to get away. Maybe go party over there and surf. I don't know, maybe just for like a week.
Okay. Well, might do you some good to get away. Let's do something different. Want to play with your truck? Here comes your truck. Honu. Here comes your truck. Gonna run over your toes. Here comes your truck.
Everybody wants to live a fairy tale. In my mind, you know, I was thinking happily ever after. I was faithful, you know, for 5 years, and I don't think I would be with somebody if I didn't think it was going to be happily ever after, at least have some kind of hope.
Strippers you had in front of me were straight honeys, G. I couldn't believe the way they was popping that shit for me, but I don't give a fuck, cause they just some strippers, yo. I'm about to find me another fine-ass bitch, ho. Yeah, let's pound these and we're out of here, bro.
Thanks for fucking joining me in this level 5 boner jam. Thanks for coming down, Corey.
Thanks, bro.
You the man. Cheers to all the ladies out there.
You don't have Tinder?
I need it. I need it in my life.
It's super fun. I love doing it when you're like on the bowl and you're sitting on the toilet and you're literally just judging people. Because what you're doing is you're looking at that picture. Oh, that's all you look at. While you're taking a shit, you're like, no, yes, no, yes.
Oh, what if I don't have a Facebook?
Ready, Billy? You look so red. You're on Tinder. You're on Tinder.
It's a hard act to follow, I gotta admit. Mic check, 1, 2. This is Coconut Willie coming at you.
freestyling for a while and just albino Hawaiian, just trying to stay alive in New motherfucking island. I hope you know I just be rolling some organic shit. It's all natural, so don't panic because that's all I get. I just don't give a fuck because I'm scrawny, howly, and I'm proud of this island. We don't give a fuck.
Don't get the holly. You guys come inside here. The hollies are out of the house now.
It's all good. I
What's
love
up,
you,
bro?
Auntie.
What's up?
Auntie. It's all good.
What's up, bro?
It's all good,
Huh?
Auntie.
What's up?
Auntie. It's all good.
What's up?
Hey, I give you my blessing. Because I said I love you. Because I said I fucking love you. I mean, you fat bitch. What's up? Come on, then. Let's go. Let's take a jog. Let's take a jog because I jog. To be single. I mean, it's like a pretzel from the store kind, like all wrapped up. Oh, my ex and I, we had a kid together.
Oh, wow.
And he was 2 years old. Yeah, a little boy, like the love of my life. Like I love him more than anything. But Honu, yeah, it means turtle in Hawaiian. Basically, she like had like a super nuts affair with like one of my best friends, and my son like wasn't even my son, and I like found out like 2 years later.
Oh, wow, that's rough.
So from like 9 months being pregnant, being like the father 150%, like the only voice she ever heard was my life. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Your Honor, I received a phone call on my cell phone at 4:38 this morning from Victory, who was very scared and apologized for calling me, but she said it was an emergency because apparently Mom has been doing a lot of things, like they've been locked out of the apartment all day long until 6 o'clock at night. It is clear that these children are living an unbelievably jumbled life. I think a conversation with Victory might be enlightening. Victory, you're 17 years of age. I believe you know the difference between right and wrong, and I am going to swear you in under oath. Victory, if you had a choice of where you would be right now to live, what would that choice be?
Without a doubt, it would be New Jersey with my mom. And I mean, you personally asked each one of my siblings, which are right here with me. They will have most likely same.
Just let it. Oh, this is ready? Michael. I got it. Michael. I got it. Michael. Give it here. No. Give it here. You're making it worse. Who can hold the ice the longest? Now wait till everybody gets it. Ready, set, go. Michael. Focus. No.
Our mom is currently staying in a shelter, and she wants to move to an apartment.
She wanted to be in the apartment before Christmas, so we have 10 days to get
$4,000.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
We sing anywhere we could make some money, and I do not remember when's the last time we worked so hard. I counted 10 hours of singing. It was just like, you know, we gotta do this for our mother.
Hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near.
Our dad really wants to help our mother, and it saddens him that she's living in a shelter. If she only knew how much he loves her, she wouldn't be so hostile towards him.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Make sure it's enough for the rent, okay?
That chair is unstable.
No, that chair's gonna break. It looks like it is.
Just hurry up and put it on, right, Michael?
Hurry up. Take it out. Undo it.
Oh, you have to pull it through.
Bend it. Bend the thing and then stuff it on. Bend it. Oh, you got it. Beautiful. Hi, Mommy. Happy New Year. So our mom lives in Brooklyn now in a nice apartment. We see her when she wants to see us, so however often that turns out being.
Can we pause for 1 sec? No, Mommy called and she wants to tell everybody Happy New Year. Hello, Mommy? Yeah, you're on speakerphone.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
So I don't want to interrupt your Bible story like much longer. So just wanted to let you all know Happy New Year. I love you all.
Love you. We will see you soon, Mommy.
Okay, hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses.
Joel's going to college so he can become a doctor. He's a hard worker. Me, I get lazy and quit halfway through. I'm leaving my house because I just can't afford it anymore. So I just decided the fastest way to make the money that I needed to pay off all my debts would be to just move into the club and work. Oh, baby! Full moon. Nothing good ever happens in a strip club on a full moon. Nikki was giving a dance next to me, and this guy kind of like leans up and he goes, I want to tongue punch your fart box. I want to tongue punch your fart box. He said that.
Where
It
was
like,
this at? Was this at Reflection?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What happened to I want to toss your salad? At least that doesn't make me want to vomit. You know, like, God, that's so
I don't know.
gross.
That one was never settled well.
I want to give you the Caesar. There's croutons in a Caesar salad. That's disgusting.
You gotta stop talking.
Well, no. I get hit on all the time, and I don't understand why these guys think that these terrible lines are gonna work. Like, you gotta bring
Do you really think that he thought that was going to work?
Maybe.
I don't think that
I don't
anyone
know.
thought he thought that was gonna work. I really can't talk. I've never been to a strip club.
So just like separate one layer out with your fingers and then squirt in between it.
Yep.
And then
It's like a unicorn, babe. It's a Blako corn.
Baby.
Yo, check it out. Look at the mirror. You look pretty sweet with a unicorn. Dang, you would kill someone with that.
so infuriating. Like, it makes me so angry that the one person that I want to have sex with does not want sex with me.
Oh, okay. No, my arm's actually really starting to hurt. You know, if I break a bone,
Yeah.
sex isn't the first thing on my mind.
I know. But I forget that.
Yeah.
I forget.
Is there anything I can say or anything I can do other than that that will?
You give me snuggles.
I can do that. You know, I can totally do that.
Signing in. 5 o'clock.
You're on, girl. Your boyfriend is a lucky man.
He is. It's been 2 months since I've gotten laid. Joel said that I could come stay with him until I got like on my feet or whatever, but I don't know. I hope one day he will move out of there and maybe just move into a place with me. Okay, first off, I didn't do anything. So
Let's hear it for Snow.
I'm not going to say Joel is supportive of dancing. And if he were, I probably wouldn't like him as much as I do. At the same time, he trusts me enough to know that I come back here and I'm by myself.
I love you.
You never know anyone when you fall in love. Not even yourself. It's like we're all actors. But if you wait long enough, the mask comes off.
I think that one has to be very careful when they're putting somebody else's life
on film.
John was interesting. I don't think he quite trusted me to play his wife, which I understand. I can understand his concerns, especially when I didn't meet her and I couldn't meet her.
How did he describe her?
He described her as very calm, very loving, very caring. I think in the interviews that you had, he actually said every man should get a wife like Thalia, and I thought that was probably one of the best compliments you could pay somebody. And again, that boggles the mind. Then why would you want to step out? Why would you? What were you missing? Which woman is this?
Sandra.
Do I have an idea that something was going on with you guys, or no? Do I tell you? I have nothing.
Okay, action.
I want to talk about Sandra. Look, in your hand, please. Don't, just be cool. You know, I met Sandra, and we've been talking, we've been really bonding, and I think that the relationship has the potential to grow into something very special with complete transparency.
What are you saying?
Sandra is going to become my assistant, which in a sense is like a secondary wife type person, because it's not just professional, it's emotional.
Did you say secondary wife?
Did you walk away?
I would think that probably at that point, from her perspective, it was a perspective of, I cannot believe this, this spells trouble. Let's just, hope that what I just saw, I didn't see, and let's just go into denial. Love is a very complex emotion. That's what I like about Sandra. Nothing's gonna really stop her from loving. She's gonna take the risk. I'm gonna write about you in my book. I'm gonna write. The title of the book will be The Order of Love. I'm gonna say, you're the love gambler.
Love gambler?
That's the type of person that refuses to stop trying to find the right love for their life.
If you're taking a risk, you're taking it with somebody else. So it's a risk for both people, because I'm not the person that's married. You're the married person. Don't forget that. So I keep my wits about me, because you know what? God takes care of me. And remember
that's
that.
good.
Of course it's good.
I appreciate that. I just thought you were crazy. Sometimes I gotta ask myself, what in the world? Yes, God, I was like, is it worth it all? The pain, the suffering, the collateral damage is just tremendous. Why didn't I just let you go when it was a lot of pressure?
If you were to go back and do stuff all over again, would you do it?
I would do probably things differently. Not exactly the same way.
There's no way you can live without me. Come on, tell me there's no way you can live without me. Tell me to my face. Tell me there's no way you can live without me.
Mature people have to realize that they don't always have a good option on the table. A bad option is at least a real option. So I would rather be bad than crazy.
Everything that ever happened in our family on whoever was involved with my dad. After all we went through, the relationship with Sandra was still going on. God promised us to give us His Holy Spirit. His Holy Spirit gives us the ability to do things that we would never do in our own strength, like forgive impossible things. Me and all my brothers and sisters still hope that our parents get back together.
so bad everywhere. In this whole world, what is fair? We walk blind and we try to see, falling behind in what could be. Oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Where's this higher love I've been thinking of? Hey, hey. I will wait for it. I'm not too late for it. Until then, I'll sing my song to cheer the night alone.
I don't like being here. I sleep until it is almost time to go to work. I hardly ever come out of my room. You think that you're only gonna stay there for a week, and then pretty soon you're like, oh, well, this is pretty easy. I'll just stay another week. And then a month rolls by, and then 2 months roll by. Before you know it, you're just pretty comfortable sleeping in a bunk bed and working every night.
It's like she's like, you're like a borderline alcoholic. I'm like, alcoholics go to meetings. I'm a drunk. I go to parties. Just saying. Thanks.
Showboat had to instate a puking fee, apparently. You know how many people threw up in that dressing room? Oh, really? Untold millions. People who weren't even dancers came there to throw up in that dressing room. This is where I could get stuck. A lot of the things I want to do, I'm too realistic to actually go out and do them. Everyone tries to explain to their children, you could be anything you want. Realistically, there's only so many people who can be certain things. Not everybody can be a princess. The world needs burger flippers.
I would love to see you do the hard work. Because you've got your whole life ahead of you, baby. That's what I would have told myself if I was 25. I would have said, make those years work for you, baby. It's really, the story is so parallel to my own life. It's unbelievable. Because I was working at this club 20 years ago, and I'm back here 20 years later. So funny, because for the first time in my life, I really don't know what to do. I've always known what to do.
I'm a smelly kid. I'm ugly. I did it to feel popular.
Everyone has dreams and desires.
I can't stay here anymore. I'm gonna get out of here on Friday, come hell or high water.
that's a good one. I can hear it from here. Don't get too excited, princess. Round up here to get the jars for the coconut milk, and my fucking ex works there. That fucking bitch.
So what, you still been talking to her?
Yeah, we still communicate for, you know, Honu's sake. Like, when am I gonna get Honu? Where am I gonna get Honu, you know?
Hey,
Hey.
is he awake?
Nope.
Okay. Do you want to meet somewhere and get more diapers for me, or do you want to buy more things? And make sure he eats too, because he's gonna be hungry. Give him a coconut. Hold him over so he can store or something.
Okay, but could never go back to the way it once was. No matter what. Just wouldn't be the same, you know? He knows, he feels the energy between me and the mom isn't the same. I can't do her, you know what I mean? I can spend time with him, but I can't be around him and her at the same time. It's just too much. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. We're at Dada's house. You want one of Daddy's cocos? Hmm? When I was in Oahu, he was in a funk for 2 weeks. He even grabbed my picture off the wall and threw it on the ground and stomped on it and was like, Dada, Dada, all pissed off. What's wrong? It's okay. I was contemplating suicide, you know what I mean? That shit's gnarly. But the thought crossed my mind. Jaws is one of the biggest waves in the world. You surf here, you gotta be at peace with death because you never know, anything could happen out there. Whoa. That wave is so big. You see that shit? I was like this, and it was like that, and I was here, and I was like, I got this, I'm coming through, and I was like, I ain't got shit, and I did about 10 backflips, and I yanked my cord so hard, I broke the fucking thing off, and my board broke clean in half. Where's my board? It's gone. Where's the GoPro? Gone. Woo! Ah! I had to grab my leash and crawl and climb my leash back to the surface. And then I heard a whistle. Woo, woo, woo! Thinking about dying, but preferring to live. I love that you're gonna show me surfing huge bombs at Jaws, but I hate that it has to involve like one of the darkest moments of my life. Wish we could make a movie just only about good things.
Right, stand by. And coming up to camera 2 in 5, 4, 3.
Hello there, and welcome to the Shirley Jones Douglas Show. I appreciate you for taking the time to share in this good hour. I have a wonderful person that you have heard me, some of you have heard me, talk about. Well, guess what? He's in the studio. And welcome. Thank you for coming.
Glad to be here.
We have something called the Order of Love.
This book deals with the question regarding when is it appropriate to exercise one's emotions or to commit one's emotions in a relationship. The common notion is that love is the first thing that you strive for. My book basically says that that is not the first order. It's a huge commitment to say that you love someone, to offer to someone your heart. So why are we giving people that we don't know that kind of power in our lives?
Right.
Just because they make us feel good.
For the moment.
For the moment. A lot of the problems that we face will get resolved if we put love in the right order.
There's got to be something, some kind of guide, because there's women my age, it's like, how in the world did that man end up in your life?
Hey, Victory. That's critical. That's critical, sweetheart. Remember, I was giving you a clue the other day. What am I supposed to be doing? Because I don't like it when you forget stuff. So what's this stuff about it? Now I got to divorce my wife because you... I was like, I've been telling you this, hello, from day one.
Who are you talking to, me? Who are you talking to, seriously?
Our initial conversations were about why my marriage broke up in the first place. And that was because I was not committed to like a monogamous relationship.
No, guess what?
Huh?
You and I have never had that conversation. You're getting me mixed up with someone else. Never happened. I don't know why you and your wife separated.
No, I'm not saying that.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that the issue of monogamy versus polygamy came up.
Oh, yeah, I did.
In our conversation.
Because I'm not going to be a number 2 or a number 3. I'm going to be a one and
We're going to
only.
be trying to kick other people out the car because you the new kid on the block.
Yeah, but you were the one who was telling
I don't
me.
got a 2-seater.
I know, no, you were telling
You
me.
got to get there with you have to deal in reality.
Back when I was a kid, I had many aspirations. Realized no one pays attention to a child with no accomplishments. So I looked at the world in front of me and determined in my heart I was gonna be the greatest icon in history. Told Mama, you won't be sorry. So every day I went for a run, trying to reach the finish line before my days are done. But on the inside, I'm just the same child from the beginning that searched for life's meaning. Somebody help me, I need a drink of water. Been running all my life and now I'm tired. I'm chasing a mirage.
When I played John's wife, I kept wondering what would drive a woman to leave her children behind. He said that he wonders if he might do this differently with you. At least that he would like to work things out. Is that something you would ever...
Oh, absolutely not. It's over. It's over. I'd rather die in the streets. I felt like people around me knew I should have left, but I wanted to make it work. After I had graduated from college, I met him at church.
He was a pastor. As soon as we got married, it was different. He was beating me and he was cheating on me.
He put his hands on you?
Yes. I prayed for change for over 20 years and it never happened.
But he started hitting you from
yes.
early on all the way through.
Yes.
Till you moved to New York.
Yes. He minimizes what he did to me. So he's probably still in denial, even though he's been to jail over it.
How about the kids?
I very much keep things confidential. My location. I know when I see my children that I'm putting myself at risk. They did not know, and I kept it from them. It was so inconsistent with what they knew about their father that it's hard even now for them to believe.
So that's all I have now. And that's why he came back, is to, you know. What do you feel after seeing it?
Oh.
Do you want to talk about it at all? Do you want me to record it?
I don't know what
Do you believe any of it?
I know to some extent some of it is true, and I feel like it was very like over the, like exaggerated. I want to prove to my mom that all the sacrifices that she's made, everything that she and our dad did together, I want to prove to her that that wasn't a mistake. I want to prove to her that I'm not a mistake, that we are not a mistake. And had she not have done what she did, we would not be here. So we're grateful for all that she's done. And it might have been painful, but I want to prove to her that every bit of it was worth it, because we're gonna change the world.
I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Want my mommy be so proud of me. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Ouch! You stung me. I'm smashing up my baby bumblebee. Want my mommy be so proud of me. I'm lifting up my baby bumblebee. I'm throwing up my baby bumblebee. Want my mommy be so proud of me. I'm bye-bye, little bumblebee.
Very good. He just said he didn't love me anymore. He said he hadn't for a while. And then he couldn't tell me how long a while was. I should have never had him pick me up at the club or had him go in there. After Joel and I broke up, I really kind of threw myself into the house because I was looking for anything to keep my mind off of what was actually happening. And for a long time I did. I did a really good job. In fact, I did such a good job. One night I was making soup and I was cutting potatoes. And I was like, oh man, this is a lot of soup. And I said out loud, I'm like, yeah, it's fine, I'll just bring the leftovers to Joel. And I realized that I didn't have Joel to bring leftovers to. It was so stupid. So I sat there with that pot of soup and I fucking cried. It's so stupid. I'm like laughing and crying at the same time.
playing older Blake dug out some pain in me I guess I had to go through. It made me stop and reflect upon it and what I'd done and how lonely I'd felt at times in my career. It's been 5 months since I last danced. It was rewarding. Some of the most difficult tasks are so rewarding in the end.
I'm Blake.
Blake, Scott.
Nice to meet you. I don't really have credit.
What kind of things interest you?
I'd really like to take a language course.
Okay.
I honestly just want to take like one course and see if I can even handle college.
Okay. Kind of ease into this, and I'll explain to you the benefits of how we can bring you in that way, okay?
If you love someone, you love them forever. I love Joel, and I'm gonna love him forever.
I've been looking for this guy for fucking years. Lives in the same fucking tiny little town as me. Like, where do you go to get groceries? Like, really? Then all of a sudden, when he wants to find me, he finds me in like one day. That was my scar on my hand that I got. I had surgery, and look, I can't even extend my pinky all the way. You can't just break someone's nose and break their mouth. And I literally broke it in the beginning, and my adrenaline was pumping so hard I didn't even care. I was just punching him with a broken hand. I think in a way it did kind of help. Some aggression needed to be released. Like, I basically am not hunting him anymore when I was before. If I seen him again, I probably wouldn't fight him. I was never trying to hide. I was out front. Everyone knows where I be. I got nothing to hide from, no shame. I did no wrong. Yeah, Dave, what's up, bro? Good to see you. When I first found everything out, I avoided everybody like the plague when I had Honu. I got over it, and you know, when I introduce people to Honu, I introduce him as my son because that's what he is. Okay. Go get the moon? Where's the moon?
Oh, get it! Woo!
I think when you're young, you kind of have this image of happily ever after for love, you know? Now that I'm older, I definitely think that true love isn't all it's cracked up to be. Because the best, strongest people in the world come from broken homes and broken hearts. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's the truth.
Thank you so much for coming.
Welcome to Victory's birthday party. Give it up for yourself. Appreciate y'all coming out.
I love Victory. Happy birthday.
Over the past couple of years, we went through a lot, and she was just there for me all the time, every single day. And seriously, she's like one of the most amazing people I know. Sometimes I'm not sure if I thank her as much as I should, but right now I want to thank you.
My dream is to sing from my heart the message that God put in my heart. I guess the message of higher love.
I want to go back to the place where I was. So I have false teeth in the whole evening. I'm going to take them out for this song so I can do my best to relay to you the message.
Sometimes we fall and things happen that we cannot control. Sometimes we cry and no one's there to wipe the tears from our eyes. And when we cry, if we simply listen closely, we'll hear Daddy singing softly. Don't you cry. Wipe the tears from your
you to. It's not based on the things that you can do. Your self-esteem, your self-worth should not be based on yourself. Remember that.
So, faith, hope, and love. These three remain. But the greatest of these is love.